All right, are you ready for PSSA Power 95? As I go over it, make sure you make corrections and leave yourself notes so that you get 96 correct. Let's start with this one. It says, what is the volume of the shoebox below? Now I notice the shoebox is a rectangular prism. And the formula for volume of a rectangular prism is volume is length times width times height. So in this one, all you have to do is multiply the length, width, and height, which are the three dimensions they give you. So you have to do 7.5 times 6.25 times 8. And if you do that, you get C, 375 cubic inches. Okay, let's go to this one. What is the area of the figure below? Now, I am going to decompose this figure right here. And I'm going to start by finding the area of this little pink box. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to find the area of the blue box. And I'll add those two up and I should have the total area. So let's start with the little pink box. It's a rectangle, so I just have to do length times width, which is 8. That one's easy. Now the blue one is a little trickier. I have the length, which is 7, but the 16 is this whole bottom. And we only need the bottom of the blue part. So I have to take 16, and I have to subtract this away, which is 4. And that leaves me with 12. So if I do 12 times 7, I get 84. If I add 84 and 8, I get 92 square meters, which is C. All right. Third one, which number is less than negative 2.3 repeating? Now, first thing I see is choice A is positive, and positive numbers are always greater than negative, so it can't be A. Now, what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to change them all to percents. So, negative 2.3 repeating, remember, as a decimal is negative 2.33333, etc. But when we deep it, it becomes negative 233%. Okay, now for B, it's a decimal, so I'm going to deep it. I'm going to move the decimal twice to the right. It becomes negative 210%. For C, it's a mixed number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with that 2/5. Remember, that means 2 divided by 5, which is 0.4. Now, since it's negative 2 and 2/5, that means it's negative 2.4. You just get rid of the 0. Now that it's a decimal, I have to deep it, and it becomes negative 240%. And in choice D, I'm just going to deep it, add a 0. It becomes negative, since it's repeating 2, add a 2, becomes negative 222%. Now, remember the rule for negatives. When they're negatives, think in reverse. So, if I want to find the one that's less than negative 233%, it's got to look bigger. And the one that looks bigger is C. So negative 240% is less. All right, last one. Find the value of m in the equation below. So using inverse operations, I'm going to divide each side by 13. Cancel. M equals 3, which is A. All right, make any corrections you need to so that you get the other side correct. See you later.